Good morning. Good morning. It is bright and early in Jamaica. My roommates are still sleeping and recuperating from our Jamaican Street Festival last evening. And I wanted to get up and have a conversation with you guys and give you an opportunity to take in this fabulous view. By the time you guys see this, I will already be back in the United States, but I couldn't miss an opportunity to do a video without this spectacular view behind me so I can capture it for myself for the future and share it with you guys a little bit. Now, we are going to continue on our series with why I feel as if African American women are so obese, or why we are the most obese people around. That's just it, and that's all. Those that don't want to believe it, all they have to do is look around. You are not going to see a group of people that are fatter and more out of shape than we are. And that is unfortunate. As small as I am, as much weight as I have lost, after the eating and the drinking that I have done on this trip, I'm looking every bit of 6, 7 months pregnant, and I don't like it. And so I want to talk to you ladies about it because there are a lot of reasons why we're thick in the middle, but there are a lot of reasons why we're thick, period. So I'm here in Jamaica. The food has been authentic. It has been good. It has not made me feel bad. I haven't felt the usual, oh my God, after I finish eating, because things are fresh here. I had pressed juice every single day. She didn't put a single thing in there but the fruits and the vegetables that I asked for in my juice. I have watched them scramble eggs. I watched them crack the eggs. I have eaten so many different things, steamed fish, steamed vegetables, chicken, jerk chicken off the grill. I have not had a single piece of fried anything. I have not had overabundance of sweets. I have consumed a lot of alcohol, but I've also tried to flush that with real coconut water that I cannot get where I'm from. I wish I could. But if you guys have any suggestions of where we can get a good organic coconut juice, I would greatly appreciate that, because I am going to try and incorporate that in my diet without all the things that the great US of A tries to put in the products that we consume. So, the libations have been flowing. The food has been plentiful. We have tried things that I don't have access to in the U.S., and it's all been very, very good. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that the food has not been good. The food has been absolutely amazing. My apologies, guys. My ring light appears to have quit on me. I don't know if it didn't charge last night or what happened. But back to the story at hand. I hope that the lighting is sufficient because, of course, my ring light is not cooperating. So, as I was saying, the food has been plentiful. The libations have been plentiful. I have had lots to drink, lots to eat, and I don't have any complaints, honestly, about anything. Okay, so now that I have given you my Jamaica story, let's talk about what we need to do about it. Again, we got to change our mindset. We got to stop being greedy, and we got to stop moving from a place of lack. We got to take ownership. Ladies, we do not look good in those dresses when our stomachs stick out more than our booties do. We do not look good in those dresses. I don't give a damn what anybody has told you. I don't give a damn if you think that mirror is lying to you. We do not look good in that stuff, ladies. We are either going to have to push back from the table and stop over-consuming, or we need to change our style and our wardrobe. Everything is not for everybody. And just because you want to put it on does not mean that you should put it on. And you cannot be above approach. We need to be trying to do better. And if we are going to have men in our lives, if we're going to have these men around, they need to be honest with us about how we look and how we're conducting ourselves and why we shouldn't wear certain things that we're wearing, because we absolutely should not. I'm not coming from a place of judgment. I say do you. But if you want to do you and not look good doing it, That's your business. There's nothing that I can say and do about it. But I can assure you that just because you put that A-line dress on with all them humps and bumps, your back looking like a booty, and your front just looking crazy, if that's what you want to do, that's your business. But you don't look good. And we're always pulling these phones out, wanting to take pictures. Look at yourself. Look at yourself in those pictures and just say to yourself, I need to stop. You know, sometimes we go so far that there is no point of return. And I don't want that to happen. We need to get some weights out. We need to push back from the table, and we need to do what we need to do. Because I'm watching other ethnicities and nationalities of people, and they are not doing what we are doing. And we're doing it for reasons that make absolutely no sense. We need to get educated on what we should and should not be doing, and we need to get some therapy. We need to heal from whatever trauma is telling us that it's okay to consume all of this food no matter what the consequence is. Because even though the food here is healthier and better for you, overconsumption is overconsumption. We just don't need all of that stuff. And ladies, please don't get me wrong. I am looking in this camera and I'm talking to me just like I'm talking to you, because I have spent the last 5 days here over consuming, because I wanted to go to the sugarcane shack and I wanted some jerk chicken and I wanted to try kofi and I wanted to try oxtails and I wanted to try all of these authentic things. But I still took my butt to that buffet and ate all the stuff that I eat at home. And I absolutely should not and did not need to do that. And I'm here to tell you that it's time for us to make some corrections. Because there were a lot of beautiful people that participated in that wedding and a lot of beautiful dresses in that wedding. And I can't tell you one person that actually looked good, including the bride, to be perfectly honest. We are all over consuming. We are all getting bad-bodied. And that's just not typical for us. There was a time in the 70s that African American women just naturally had the Coke bottle. And now we look like a busted can of biscuits. And we absolutely need to fix it. We got to retrain our brain, get therapy for the trauma, listen to people when they're telling us something, and not be above reproach. And I'm here to tell you that I'm one of those people that you can't typically tell anything either. Now, if my man says to me that don't look good, I'm not gonna wear it, but I'm gonna be mad at him for saying it. And the truth of the matter is, I need to be mad at myself, because honesty is always the best policy. And if the people you love can't tell you nothing, who can? I mean, honestly, who can? Lastly, why should we care? A, it impacts your quality of life. We are walking around here sick. And we should be sick and tired, but we are walking around here sick. We have all of these chronic health issues. There's not another group of people that have more chronic health issues than us. And it's all because of what we are consuming. We are not genetically predisposed to illnesses. We are sick because of what we are eating and how we are eating it. And that needs to absolutely stop. It just needs to stop. I'm talking to myself. It needs to stop. We have overconsumed. Absolutely. And it impacts everybody. It doesn't just impact you. It impacts you physically, but it impacts your loved ones. It impacts the people that are around you. It impacts your opportunities to get ahead in this life. It absolutely impacts everything you do. And all I can say to you ladies is that we need to change it. We need to fix it. We need to get it together, because this is not working. We aren't looking good. We aren't feeling good. And that is a problem. And this world needs us. Our communities need us. Our families need us. We are much needed. We need Big Mama back, but we need Big Mama being less big. We need Little Mama back. You know, my grandmother was a very small, petite woman. She ate very healthy. She never overindulged. And she admonished us for doing so. And everybody wondered, why did you call her Big Grand? She's the smallest person in the family. She was the oldest, but she definitely was not the biggest. And I need to take a page out of her book, because she been telling my little fat ass to stop for decades. And as an ancestor, she is constantly tapping me on my shoulder, letting me know I don't need that. But I'm constantly ignoring her. And that's got to stop, ladies. So I'm in Jamaica. I wanted to let you guys know that being a fat ass is being a fat ass, and they follow you all over the world. And unfortunately, they look like us. And that needs to change. So Until the next time, the seasoned lady is signing out. Sadly, it's time for breakfast and more mimosas and more coconut water and all of the things that are happening, spa treatments and all of that. But I am going to be more mindful because that little Jamaican street party last night and watching that wedding party last night did remind me, ladies, that as African American women, we are too damn fat. And somebody needs to tell us we're just too damn fat and we need to make some changes. So, until the next time, seasoned lady signing off. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my vacation. Till next time, toodles.